Hey guys, so today I'll be teaching you the basics to GorillaTag. So first, I recommend learning how to bounce from wall to wall. So first, you you stick to half a second for every circus, so 1. And then you'll start to fall. So, you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you gotta try to stay in the same place or this will happen. You'll fall out. So, what you're gonna want to do is go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And by the way, sometimes gotta catch yourself like that. And then, when you get better, you can jump up to here. And next, I'll be teaching you how to run, so you can even get to those walls. So in order to run, you gotta move parallel with the ground. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and if you go like 1, 2, you'll just bounce up and not get anywhere. And remember, use both hands. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. And the more parallel you move to the ground, the faster you'll go.
Bro, get out of my way!
So next, I'll be teaching you how to branch. So technically branching is a series of branches put together, jumping from one to another. And it's like running from branch to branch. So like, 1, yeah, sorry for the people in the background, by the way. So technically you just jump from branch to branch. And then when you're doing that, you can also learn like tricks. Like here's a good juke. You'll hear that term a lot in games. So juking is when you technically just confuse people to death. And like, so here's one juke. You'll probably get it from watching. You go to the end of the branch when somebody's chasing you, and then you drop down under the branch, and then go and swing around it to go somewhere else. And then you can use that like when somebody's chasing you, go to a branch and just go and completely like jump and juke them. And then something else you need to learn is wall climbing. Well, actually, I'll do that in another video. So, one other thing you're gonna need to learn is like right now in the winter update, there's ice. So here's a good tip on the ice. When you're sliding across, use your hand to move yourself. Sometimes it will move you in weird directions, so you just gotta learn the ice. And like, here I'll show you what I'm doing. So you can start to turn, and then you can also use trees. And here's another good juke. Oh, hold on, let me teach you something else. This will help you with the tree juke, because it's like you're sliding under the tree. And this will help you with a different juke called the spin juke. So, it's called pinch climbing. This will help you a lot. You have to know pinch climbing to become a pro. So you want to take your hands, you can close your fingers, whatever. See, look, you can have a snowball in your hand. So technically what pinch climbing is going like this.
Green, can you teach me how to fly? Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
And then, but here's the tip. When you're doing it, go in a circle motion. Because look, if I just go straight up and down, I start to go away. And then I'll go backwards. So you want to kind of push yourself up and in, up and in, up and in, up and in, with both hands. And if you start to go away, you'll just pull yourself back in because you're doing a circle motion. And then next, I'll teach you how to get on top of the stump. I'll teach you a couple ways. Okay. Well, here's one way. You go over here to this ramp, and sometimes, by the way, jumping high is good. I'll tell you why in a second. So, right here, you have to jump across. If you just try to walk across it, you'll fall. And then possibly get tagged. So, what you're going to want to do is go up here when you learn how to run. And then here's where you put branching to the test. You go to the branch, go to this branch, go to this branch, and then you go right to the very edge of this branch. You gotta learn how to jump right here too. You go, and you land on this platform. Then you do some more branching. And then this one, you gotta go down and forward. So like this. One, oh wait, hold on. So 1, 2, 3. And then catch yourself right here, like that on this branch. And then you can go over here and get on top of here, on top of the stuff. Oh yeah, here's another place you gotta learn how to jump. You just come about right here, and you go. And push yourself up and forward. And then you can learn stuff in the next video. I'll teach you how to do stuff like... I'm not too good at it, but I'll teach you. Well, not in this video, but I'll just show you. So, let me just show you my favorite practice, my favorite place to practice for wall running and wall climbing and Lucia running. So what you want to do is go over here. This is my favorite place to practice. This is where I learned how to do both, actually. And you're going to want to go one. I'll recommend this first. Yeah, this is how I do it. I put my hands like this, and I bounce up and go 1, 2. And then I just keep on doing that really fast. But it's hard for me to go slow, so you gotta go. It's kind of hard, but... And act like you're frozen. Then you can go like that. And you can do stuff like that. And connect it to branching. But here's another easier way. You put your arms like this. Or, in other words, you bend your elbows and go like this. And then you jump up and go.
Because if he just got this game, he would be up
like that. And then watch how high you can get. Like crap. Okay. So this is what you do. You go. 1. I'm not the best at it, but.
He's faking.
And then you can learn how to wall run after that. Tip. I did learn how to wall run before I learned how to wall climb. You can try it, but once I learned how to wall climb like this, it got a lot easier for me to go like this. And then I kind of learned how to Lucia. I'll show you how to do that. It's like going 1, 2. It's like wall running, but with an extra hand. I'm not too good at it, but technically it's... Oh, okay, hold on, let me try that again. You gotta try to move parallel to the wall. So like that, you kind of want to go...
Does anybody here have the game A Township Tale?
And then you can go, like, once you learn it.
Anyone?
Like, and then you can get up to the slippery walls. I've never really done that much, but you can. Which is that gray part up there, and it's like slippery, where it's harder to stick and stuff. And then you can learn kind of how to Lucia like that. And then, like, how to do it with the other hand. I'm not too good with my left, but with my right, I can do it decently. Like that. And by the way, here's a tip. I sometimes do this on accident. Never stop when you're doing it. You gotta keep on going. Never stop. Just keep on going. Or if you stop immediately, for just a split second, like this, you'll fall. Like, you'll start to fall. So you gotta kind of go like that. And don't push away. You gotta put your hand parallel. And then go. Like that. So, and this is my first video, by the way. So, please like and subscribe. And...
I teach you. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, so first of all,
I can teach you. I want to teach